words are driven by what the algorithm demands. So if the algorithm demands for you to be this Christian, moral, upstanding guy, you'll give them that. If the algorithm demands for you to punch up, you'll punch up. If it demands for you to punch down, you'll punch down.
Or pattern sometimes from some of the creators that do the videos, because the pattern in most instances is not one of objectivity. The pattern is one of jealousy.
So the one thing that I hate is I hate when people, especially content creators, whenever there's a criticism or analyzing something, they go straight to um, hating, which I don't see this man as hating. He actually has some great points in his videos. Mr. Africa, Mr. Omawele Africa, and Anton Daniels have a little bit of a back and forth on YouTube a little bit. I think this also stemmed from Mr. Omawele coming out probably a week ago, or whatever the case, till today, on a live stream where him and some other Manosphere YouTubers came forth and kind of critiqued Anton Daniels on how he conducts himself on YouTube, and just how he comes off as like this Christian minded person, but then he'll go at women crazily, and then he'll switch basically. That's what he called it algorithmic based development.
Your words are driven by what the algorithm demands. So if the algorithm demands for you to be this Christian, moral, upstanding guy, you'll give them that. If the algorithm demands for you to punch up, you'll punch up. If it demands for you to punch down, you'll punch down, right? Because your character, my brother, is driven by what's going to get you views, likes, subscribers, and so on this platform. You have algorithm-based character development.
Or something like that. If I'm mistaken, I could be wrong, but I'll put the video up as well. Now, personally, man, I've made a couple videos on Anton. I think that sometimes Anton can be a little ignorant. Ignorant meaning lack of knowledge or lack of understanding. And on a lot of different cases when it comes to certain things. I also think he says a lot of what guys on the internet want to hear, not necessarily what I believe to be the truth. Also, I just feel like sometimes people will say that he flat out lies about what he's doing and things like that. I also have a video with him and JT where he does kind of sound sketchy as a person, and he switches himself in between being the family guy to this ruthless person on YouTube that's going to be petty and call people out and make fun of people and whatever the case may be. But my biggest issue with Anton Daniels is as soon as he gets to his points, he jumps to how much money he has.
As usual, this year they here, next year they not. Who knows? Or they might just fall off because they know that they broke as fuck.
Now, let me tell you the same way that I would tell someone like a DJ Academic, same way as I would tell a Fresh and Fit or any of these other creators that love using their money or their subs or that as a way to kind of control the conversation. Big dog, it don't matter how many subscribers you have. It doesn't matter how many views you get. Great, you're successful at YouTube. Focus on the actual points that the brother's bringing up, because he actually brings up a very important point, and I'll show you the 2 points.
I punch up. I don't punch down. So I understand them punching up to me. And if I ever decide that I wanted to, I could
just make it clear. I want you to write that down. He punches up. He doesn't punch down.
Few moments later.
You punch down. You don't punch up. It's so...
I'll repeat, don't go to war with people in the same class as you or people that are above you. Punch down, not up. Punch at the black woman. When we having a conversation about what's happening in the black community, it's the black woman. Forget the white supremacist elephant in the room. Punch down.
Now, Mr. Omawale Africa also blames Kevin Samuels, as shown in that video and the O'Shea Duke Jackson video, where he feels like Kevin Samuels has encouraged these men that aren't really high value men, aren't really in an upper echelon, to kind of speak on behalf of high value men or alpha males or whatever the case may be, which I'm inclined to not just agree with them, but I'm also saying there's a lot of people who create movements. We've seen like Kevin Samuels, and then all of a sudden the Andrew Tates, the Sneakos. Y'all don't think that they've looked at all these other contents, pearly things? You don't think they looked at all this content and they've collected what they feel like would grow their brands and they've grown from it? Do I think all these red pill manosphere guys even believe half the shit that they say? No, I do not. I'm sorry, I don't. I apologize. I don't. The reason why I made Behind the Man Reacts was not just to expose like these male scammers or scammers in general within our community, but also scammers within male culture. These guys that will tell you one thing and they live a totally different lifestyle. They do not live the lifestyle that they live. And the new rappers, the new age, that's something I will agree with Anton Daniels. You guys are the new rappers. You guys are the new, you're the fake it until you make it. And I will say that Kevin Samuels did endorse that. Sometimes fake it till you make it is not a good thing, because you're giving a false narrative of yourself. You're not real. This is not really you. And you're hoping to carry yourself into the real money. You're hoping to actually you're hoping to actually get the real money. There was another part where he said that Anton was mostly trying to make it seem like he was jealous.
Remember this. It's all jealousy. It's 100% envy. It is a desire, right? It is truly a desire to be in your position. They would cut their left nuts off. They would cut their left nut off if they can be like you.
And this is actually going to be my last point. Because people criticize you does not mean they're jealous. Big dog, I got videos on me. If I came up here every time and said, oh, these niggas hating, and I never addressed the actual issues it came up, then I would look like a hater. I would look like the hater. Subs don't make you a better man. The success on YouTube is sometimes that shit is just damn near pure luck. And that doesn't equate to whether you're algorithmic based on your platform, which you are. I don't even see nothing wrong with him necessarily calling that out or you saying that. You had Pearly Things on while she's popping. You had Brittany Renner on. You got her from the videos of Kevin Samuels. You went and got Charleston White. Let's be real. Charleston White has been chaotic this whole year. There's plenty of people that you went and got, brother, and put on your channel. Let's keep it a buck. He also made another point in that video where he was like, if everybody went and tried to, we already know what pushes the algorithm, talking shit about women and telling everybody that they're in the Matrix. Once we all co-sign on that, majority of y'all who getting the views and stuff like that have doubled down on that type of content. We get it, bro. It is what it is, whether you believe it or not, whether there may be some truth to it. At the end of the day, we know why you're doing it. Like, Pearly Things can't switch her content. Let's keep it a buck. Fresh and Fit, they can't switch their content. They are stuck in the red pill. They have to keep this content going. They have to bring in those women. They have to do it that way. And that's just the bottom line, big dog. And let's be honest, Anton Daniels, you switch based on which one you think is going to get you the most views. I have to agree with that, brother. And there's no jealousy here. I wish you plenty of success. I wish Omo Whaley, plenty of success. O'Shea Dude, I don't even like some of O'Shea Dude Jackson's takes. I wish him plenty of success. Mediocre tutorials, plenty of success, bro. I like at the end of the day, this is YouTube. Like, who cares? You get what I'm saying? If it's that deep, you can just go and get another fucking job and just get off the internet. Ain't like nobody gonna miss you. And somebody's gonna replace you tomorrow. So I mean, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, what he criticized you for was absolutely worth the criticism. I don't pretend to have morals on here. Just being honest, that's just how I am as a content creator. There's some things that I do think are over the line, and I'll call them out, and I would never do it my damn self. But you know, it is what it is, man. But make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Peace. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this.